When I say I tried everything to heal my son, I mean I tried everything. I took my son to every kind of healthcare professional. Over a 2.5 year period, we spent over $20,000 trying to figure out what was causing his symptoms and how to heal his body. We tried every herbal remedy. We went to an Ayurvedic doctor. We went to a functional medicine doctor. We went to multiple pediatricians, general doctors, lactation consultants, midwives. We did a 6-month telehealth program with a nutritionist. We did allergy testing at the allergist. We tried every elimination diet. The only thing I didn't do was follow the advice to stop breastfeeding or accept prescriptions for medications that I knew deep inside of me would only exacerbate whatever the bigger problem was. I was on a mission to heal my son. I know many of you listening are on this same journey. You have tried what feels like everything, on top of already being really mindful. And maybe you were like me, and you have been given really terrible advice. Maybe against your intuition and deep heart desires, you gave up breastfeeding because professionals said that would heal your child. Maybe you have tried steroid creams or taken MiraLAX. Maybe you have tried every herb and every supplement, and you are still unwell. Today, we are going to talk about why all of these remedies I tried and that you have likely tried don't work. Why discontinuing breastfeeding is never the answer. Why medications like steroids, antibiotics, and MiraLAX are not the answer. And how they actually cause more harm than healing. Why healthy eating alone isn't enough, and why you need very specific supplements to heal. This episode is for you if you have tried everything. Nothing has worked, and you want to understand why. And of course, you want to get to the root of your symptoms and really heal. Chronic bloating, persistent digestive discomfort, unexplained fatigue, skin issues such as eczema or acne, frequent headaches, mood swings, reoccurring UTIs, mastitis or ear infections, immune system imbalances, reoccurring infections, hormone imbalances, sour-smelling poop, chronic diarrhea or constipation, food sensitivities, allergies, joint pain, brain fog, and depression or anxiety. These can all be a sign that your gut health needs attention. If you are ready to uncover the underlying causes and embark on a journey toward true healing, this episode is for you. Welcome to the Follow Your Gut podcast. I'm your host, Juniper Bennett. If you found yourself here, it means you're ready to unlock the happiest and healthiest version of yourself and step into your role as the most confident leader of your family's wellness. Together, we'll navigate the path to optimal health and vitality. Let's dive in and transform your life. It is incredibly frustrating to feel like you have tried every possible healing modality and nothing has worked. So let's start by talking about why traditional and even so many alternative remedies don't work. Most often, these remedies only target symptoms without addressing the root cause. This results in temporary relief rather than a lasting healing solution, which can feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill of treatments. And worst of all, many treatments further disrupt the balance of your gut microbiome, which leads to more issues and compounds the problem. Effective healing requires a multifaceted approach, addressing the foods that you're eating, your lifestyle, and specific supplementation to fully restore your gut microbiome. Because your gut is at the very center of your body's well-being and is the root of every single one of the symptoms we listed in the intro. And without a comprehensive method, it is next to impossible to fully heal your body without addressing your gut. So let's jump into some of the most common advice and treatments for symptoms of imbalance. Just about every single day, I get a message asking my opinion of whether a mama should stop breastfeeding in order to heal her child. I understand the pressure and the conflicting advice you've likely received if your child is struggling. So many well-meaning professionals have likely advised you to stop breastfeeding in hopes that it would alleviate your child's symptoms. If you followed that advice, please know there is no judgment here ever. You did what you thought was best for your baby based on the information you were given. Breastfeeding, however, is very rarely the root cause of any symptoms, let alone a gut imbalance. In fact, breast milk provides essential nutrients and antibodies that are so important for your baby's development and their gut health. Discontinuing breastfeeding can lead to several issues, and it almost never fixes the root problem. Breast milk offers balanced nutrition that is hard to replace with formula or other foods. It contains antibodies that help build a strong immune system, protecting against infections and diseases. Breast milk also promotes the development of a healthy gut microbiome in your baby, which is so important for their overall health and is the problem if they have eczema, colic, or cradle cap. That is a sign that there is an imbalance in their microbiome. Your milk is designed for your baby. You are not the problem. And for those of you who have already stopped breastfeeding, it's important for you to know that you can still support your child's gut health with the Children's Gut Rebalance Kit. If you are still breastfeeding and considering stopping, understanding that continuing to breastfeed while also rebalancing yourself and your child is a really powerful combination for their healing. You are not the problem. If you are on the fence, you are feeling so much pressure from healthcare professionals to stop breastfeeding because it's probably your milk. I hope this episode reaches you, that this is your encouragement to dive deep within. Does that option feel right to you? Does that feel aligned? Do you feel like your milk is the problem? Connect with that intuitive voice. Let that voice guide you in making your decisions. Don't make decisions based off the pressure of these healthcare professionals who are also pushing formula where the first ingredient is corn syrup. Now let's talk about why medications like steroids, antibiotics, and MiraLAX are not the answer. Steroids are the number one prescribed medication for skin rashes. Your skin is a roadmap of your gut health, though, and masking an imbalance with a topical cream only exacerbates the bigger issue. Steroids can reduce inflammation, yes, and they might just magically clear your skin, but they also weaken your immune system and further disrupt the balance of your gut microbiome. So your body never actually heals. Antibiotics are the number one answer healthcare professionals have for yeast infections and UTIs, and really any kind of infection. The problem is they kill both the harmful and the beneficial bacteria, which of course causes an even more severe imbalance. This is why you only find temporary relief from medications like these, because they are symptom focused. They don't acknowledge the root problem. And it's really unfortunate because they make the bigger problem even worse. So your symptoms come back with vengeance. MiraLAX is another one. If you have taken your child to the pediatrician for constipation, you have most likely been told to just give them MiraLAX, that it should be taken daily, but will fix everything. This can lead to dependency. And again, it doesn't address the underlying cause of why your child has constipation in the first place. Your body doesn't have a rash because it needs a steroid cream. You aren't getting yeast infections or UTIs because your body needs antibiotics. You aren't constipated because you need MiraLAX. Your body has symptoms because something is wrong that needs fixed. You have an imbalance that needs to be balanced, and that is the only healing that makes these symptoms truly go away. So now let's talk about why healthy eating alone isn't enough to heal an imbalance. A healthy diet is the foundation of good health. Absolutely, yes. But when it comes to your gut health and an imbalance, whether it is minor or significant, diet alone is not enough to heal. In order to heal, you have to rid your body of the overgrowths in your gut. Persistent pathogens, harmful bacteria, yeast, mold, fungus, and parasites cannot be eradicated by diet alone. Additionally, there are a few foods that our culture claims to be really healthy, but these foods feed the undesirable overgrowths that must be eliminated. So while healthy eating is really important and is a massive component to your healing, it is just one piece of the puzzle. The key to healing your gut or your child's gut is incorporating very specific supplements that target the root cause of your imbalance, while simultaneously eliminating the foods that feed the overgrowths. This is why the woman's and children's gut rebalance kits work, even when everything else has failed, because it is killing the overgrowth while simultaneously starving them and rebuilding your good microbiome. The kits are made up of 2 supplements, Cleanse and Nourish. Cleanse is an alkaline structured silver that will completely change your healing journey. Unlike colloidal silver, which is very acidic and harsh on your gut, alkaline structured silver is very gentle and is designed for daily use. It works by killing the harmful bacteria, yeast, mold, fungus, pathogens, and parasites without damaging the delicate good bacteria or tissues in your gut. The alkalinity of the silver solution makes it gentle on your gut, which is really important when it comes to daily use and long-term gut healing. By eradicating the bad overgrowths, alkaline structured silver helps create an environment where beneficial bacteria can thrive. And this is where Nourish comes in. Probiotics are essential for restoring a healthy gut microbiome, but not all probiotics are created equal. Spore-forming probiotics are really essential when it comes to healing your gut because they are incredibly resilient and can survive the harsh conditions of your digestive tract, including your stomach acid. Once they reach the intestines, they colonize and promote the regrowth of your good bacteria. When combined with the alkaline structured silver, spore-forming probiotics work synergistically to heal your gut. Cleanse clears out the harmful overgrowths, while Nourish helps repopulate the beneficial bacteria, restoring balance and promoting overall gut health. Combine these 2 supplements with the educational course that you get free access to when you purchase a Rebalance kit, and your only option is to finally heal. In the course, you will learn exactly what foods to avoid so you can starve the overgrowth. You will learn what foods to eat in abundance. You will be supported in believing that you are going to heal. This is going to work for you. There is no other option. So let's recap all of this and actually break down the 3 components of true healing. If you fully commit to these 3 and you trust the process, I am 100% confident you will heal. The first is incorporating the right supplements. The second is eliminating the foods that feed your undesirable overgrowths. And the third is finding hope and believing that this is going to work. You can go through the motions of the first 2 components to a T. You can commit to the food protocol. You can commit to the supplements. But if the whole time you are asking yourself, is this going to work? I don't think it's working. And you start looking for all the reason why it's probably not working, guess what? It's not going to work. You have to believe. And if you can't find this belief in you, if it does not align with you, please do not waste your time, your money, or your energy getting the woman's or children's gut rebalance kits. I am here to share a healing method that works 100% of the time when you commit to all 3 of these components. But I know not everyone is ready. This healing isn't for everyone, and that is okay. I am showing up here to make it available for those of you who are ready, and I cannot wait for those of you who are ready to heal. But if you are not ready, if this does not resonate with you, if it does not feel aligned, that is okay. My mission here is to empower you to go inward and follow your intuition. No matter where you fall, I know this episode brought you clarity. And again, my mission here isn't to sell you. It is to give you clarity of how to heal. So whether you commit to my method or you decide it isn't for you, I am honored to serve you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me in today's episode of Follow Your Gut. If we don't know each other, I'm Juniper Bennett. I'm a homeschooling mama to my 4 children, a dedicated microbiome specialist, certified family health coach, author of the Microbiome Cookbook, and founder of Only Organics, a supplement and education brand focused on women and children's gut health. I will have all of the resources mentioned in today's episode linked in the show notes for you below. You can also find me on Instagram at Only, O-N-L-E, Organics. Send me a DM. I love connecting with listeners, and make sure to subscribe to my newsletter so you never miss an episode. In fact, while you're over on Instagram saying hello, send me another message with the word newsletter and I'll add you to the list. Or you can find a link to join the list below. Lastly, it's important for you to know that the information shared on this podcast is based on my personal experiences and research. Please always trust your own inner voice of wisdom and your healthcare professional. Until next time.